God damn it, let me tell y'all what happened. Now this is real shit and I don't need ninjas laughing. Don't hit your live sneak dissing what happened, but if that actually happens, then you all know who I'm dragging. Miss Indy got a call, yeah, early this morning. I shouldn't have answered the phone. That damn shit got my head hurting. Real spit, man, I tell you no lies. And when I hung up the phone, I about damn near died. Did you hear me? Rewind what I said. I said that I was almost DEA dead. I couldn't believe it. I felt out of my body. I sat there stoned and my vision went clouded. My mouth went dry. My throat choked up. It's too early for the shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I tried to shake it off, but that call was the truth. Now I'm sitting back thinking what the fuck to do. Do I leave shit alone or gas up and push through? You know I don't believe in fucking with people who ain't fucking with you. But to that bitch who used my face, yeah, I'm talking to you. You had me dragging Huggy's ass in that shit just was cool. I am who I am, bitch. I got you in my scope. You better call the National Guard, otherwise there's no hope. Yeah, I heard it's two of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sharing the same account. That's a dangerous game you're playing. It can leave you fucked up or have your back on the crutch. You was dreaming, wake up. Bitch, you called. Hands up. I don't need a noose for this kind of hanging. Come get this tongue lashing. Both you bitches get here now and weigh in. I called you wild. Let me say it louder. This bitch fucked with me and I ain't said shit about her. But that's the past, now I'm on your ass. No filter, no break, straight premium gas. Where you at, bitch? I'm still waiting. Y'all ain't on shit, clickbait. Bad body, bitch, yeah I said it. You want the smoke, bitch? Come and get it. I smoke you out. Leave your hair spun, roll that bitch up, minus the lace front, and to that other bitch, what her name was, that's alright, I'll be back to drag her.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Miss Indy. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like. Hey, listen, I came across this and I just wanted to share this really quickly because I felt like it was a fascinating story. And it's a story about a woman, a single mother whose home was getting ready to be foreclosed on. And an unsuspecting gentleman came along to help her. You want to know who it was? It was none other than Jesse James himself. Check it out, y'all. One day, as Jesse James and his gang were riding through Missouri, they saw a farmhouse and stopped to ask a lady for something to eat. The widow lived there with her three small children. Now, she didn't have much in her house, but she shared with them what she did have, okay? It was while they were catching lunch that Jesse James noticed that it was something bothering this generous widow. She just looked so sad in the face. He questioned her about it. And it was at that time that she broke down and she told him her story. The mortgage was due on the house that very day. And since her husband had died and she did not have any money to pay it. Now, her landlord was not the generous man, and he was sure to put her and her children out on the street. Could you imagine this? So Jesse asked the woman, "How much do you need to pay for your mortgage?" She told him $1,500 as she sobbed and wept. Jesse James took out his money bag and counted $1,500 and presented it to the widow. "I can't take this," she protested. But Jesse James, he insisted. He told her to use the money to pay off the mortgage. There was one condition that Jesse had for this widow. Only one. "I need you to do one thing and make very sure that you do this. When the landlord comes, you give him the money. Make sure that you get a receipt." He insisted, get a receipt, get a receipt, get a receipt. You must get a receipt once you give him this money, right? The lady promised that she would, and she kept her promise. Then after that, Jesse asked the widow of a description of the landlord. He wanted to know all about him. What color is his horse? Does he wear a hat? Does he wear glasses? She told him everything that she knew about him. So Jesse James and his gang, they waited in the woods near the house until the man had collected the money from the widow. Then they rode out into the road and stole their money back from the landlord. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If that was not a brilliant, and listen, who would have thought that Jesse James would have done that? All this stuff we hear about these, these outlaws and stuff, and I'm not saying that that stuff isn't true, but I am saying there is some good. There is good in everybody. There's good in everybody. This man saved this woman and her children from being thrown out on the streets with a brilliant plan. She has her receipt. So just because he was robbed for the same $1,500, they can't go back to her and throw her out and ask her for anything else. I just thought this story was fascinating. I want to thank you all for joining me again. I'm still working on the Marvin Gaye. I'm a little slow with it. Thank you all for joining me, and stay tuned for more interesting stories. And make sure you check out my community wall. I'm all over the place on YouTube, and I look at a lot of different things, and I share out a lot of stuff. So feel free to go over to my community page and stroll on down. You might find something there that you're also interested in. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys later. What do you know? Jesse James.